Welcome back then, ladies and gentlemen. This is Custom Decals and Signs 200. Tag 125 light and heavy time from the pole. That man right there, Jace the Rocket Matthews in the 74. Harrington Doyle driver Scotty Sorensen is going to start alongside him in the number 2 in that X5 Arrow. On the second row, Tulloch and Osborne. Third row, Vink and Rudd. Remember Rudd's last year's restricted champion. Behind Rudd is Zerzak and Collette. Behind Collette is Rab Jones and Aegis in the boost-sponsored JC kart. Alongside them is Thomas and Ebsbury. And then it will be O'Sullivan and McDonald from the back as they come through Howards and on to 12. Hopefully we go green light racing this time round. Finger is on the start button. Who is going to get the whole shot? Oh, Matthews got the jump. He did. And I think Tulloch has gone through as well. Sorensen has to settle for third. Through the flip-flop for the first time. Whole shot by Matthews. Tulloch went through. Sorensen's there. And then it's Vink who's got to fourth. Osborne holds to fifth. Up they come back towards us at Patrise's. Round they go. Down to DTE for the first flying lap. Into DTE. Sorensen holds on to third. Will he make a move first lap in? I think he's going to settle first and just watch what Mark Tulloch does. Matthews will just try and clear off. He will definitely hit that loud pedal and hit it hard. Round they come. Down the start finish straight into the kink for the second flying lap. It is Matthews, Tulloch, Sorensen, Vink, Osborne, Zerzak, Thomas, Rudd, Collette, Aegis. Then it's Rab Jones, Ebsbury, O'Sullivan, McDonald, and that man there, the number 6, the Iceman Houston, is the one heavy in the class. Round we come then, through Patrise's again, and still Matthews holds on at the lead. Will the Harrington Doyle driver of Scotty Sorensen make a move in the X5 Arrow anytime soon? Tulloch, Mark that is, gets his head down as low as he can go. Through 12, on to 13, back towards us they come. Sorensen's now closing the gap. He can see Matthews eking a lead. He will not want to let him go. Through the kink, on to 2, on to 3, back towards us they come. Through the flip-flop, Matthews, oh look at Tulloch driving the wheels off it. And Vink is just keeping Osborne just behind him, but he's having to work really hard at it. Osborne has a look but doesn't go through. Zerzak is breathing all over the back of Osborne as well. Down to DTE they go. Oh look at Tulloch, he is clearly holding on there to second. Sorensen closes up on the brakes. Through 12, on to 13, Matthews. He's got a good lead, 0.660 at the moment from this man on screen. It is Mark Tulloch and Scotty Sorensen right behind him. Through 3, onto the flip-flop, call them out now. Matthews, Tulloch, Sorensen, Vink, Osborne. Then it's Zerzak, Thomas, Rudd. Then it's Collette, Aegis, Rab Jones, Ebsbury, O'Sullivan and McDonald as they stream through Patrise's down to DTE. He's got a good lead now as Matthews. He will be very, very pleased, but Sorensen is going to have to go. He is going to have to go soon. He's got to make a move. Tulloch's holding him up. The others are slowly dragging him back, and Matthews is clearing off. Where will he go? Sorensen into the king, still stays behind in that number 2 car with the flash new fluoro orange helmet. Kept the design, changed it up a little bit. Through the flip-flop they go into chain brake, down towards Grain Hotline, into the dip and back up towards Patrise's. Oh look at this, Matthews, 1.2 seconds is the lead. Down towards DTE. Osborne still in a heck of a battle. Zerzak is not letting her go. Down the back straight they go. Sorensen just had a little check to see who was there behind him. He might have to make a move and make it very, very soon indeed. He's going to want some points. He's got to go soon. Down they go through the kink again. We'll call it again through the flip-flop as they come towards us. It is in this order: Matthews, Tulloch, Sorensen, Fink, Osborne, Zerjak, Thomas, Rudd, Collette, Aegis, Rab Jones, Ebzery, O'Sullivan. And then it's Houston. Round they continue. Through Patrizi's. All still battling hard. Aegis is right with Collette still as they go through DTE. Down the back straight they go. Aegis gets her head down trying to close in on the flying Luke Collette, but just can't close that gap. Meanwhile, Osborne has still got Zerjak right there. Tulloch has still got Sorensen right there. There are battles developing everywhere, but this man, the leader, Jace Matthews out front from this pairing. Tulloch and Sorensen still battling hard. And Vink has been in clear air for almost 4 laps. He will be pleased with where he's at, but can he close up on the flying Harrington Doyle number 2? Back towards us to go down the back straight. Sorensen, he's jumping up and down in that seat. He is desperate, absolutely desperate to make a move. Meanwhile, Matthews goes through, Tulloch is through 12, on to 13. Back they come down the start-finish straight. Matthews, Tulloch, Sorensen, Vink, Osborne, Zerjak, Thomas, Rudd, Collette, Aegis. Through the flip-flop they all stream, and still Osborne has got the battle of all battles on her hands. That's been on for the whole race. On it continues. Through Patrizi's they go, and still Zerjak hasn't given up. Closes up on the brakes, now down the back straight, and Osborne breezes away under power. Vink is closing in on Sorensen. Sorensen's definitely being held up by Tulloch. He is going to make some kind of change in this one. You can see he's being held up. Tulloch, he is driving in the wheels off that Ricardo kart. Back towards us then. Matthews, Tulloch, Sorensen, Zink, Osborne, Zerjak, and then it's the 32 of Thomas. And then that 4-way right behind Thomas, it is Rudd, Collette, Aegis and Rab Jones. Rudd's just hanging on from Collette, and that's allowing Osborne to close that gap a little bit. Down to DTE they go. Oh, Sorensen! Sorensen's made the move! He's finally got the job done. Sorensen up to second. Now we've got to watch the gap. That was lap number 8. Back they come with 4 to go. What can he do? Can Vink? Will K Vink make a move as well? The gap at the moment is 2.5. Not sure Scotty Sorensen will catch him. He will just close it up. Meanwhile, Tulloch's hanging on because he's going to get taken by Vink if he's not careful. Osborne has still got the battle going on with Zerjak. Down to DTA they go. 4 laps left. Let's watch the gap from Matthews to Sorensen. This will tell you the pace he's got. Matthews has done a 48.342. What does Sorensen do this time? Over the line he comes. Does he go quicker? Sorensen over the line and into the kink. 48.642 for Sorensen. Didn't go quicker. Maybe this will be the lap. Will he get the bit between his teeth? 2.2 seconds is the gap to this man on screen, Jace Matthews in the CXR engine, number 74, Ricardo kart. Down to DTE he goes. Onto the back straight. He's got a huge lead, and luckily so. Into Howard's he goes. Still 2 laps on that brand spanking new digital board behind us. Through 12 and 13 goes this man, Jace Matthews, absolutely on a flyer through the kink, on to 2, round to 3 he goes. Back towards us, into the flip-flop, there he goes, Matthews, then it's Sorensen, then Tulloch, then Vink, Osborne and Zerjak together, then it's Thomas, Rudd, Collette, Aegis, followed by Rab Jones, and the gap now 2.2. Scotty Sorensen is just sitting there. 48.768 last time round. He's going to settle for second. Down the back straight they go. Last lap time. White flag is about to be shown for this man, the number 74, Jace Matthews. Has a little tinker with the tune. Through he goes though. Matthews through 2, on to 3, through the sweet, through the flip-flop. Into chain break, down to Crane Hotline. Jace Matthews is on to his last lap. Sorensen is 2, up to Patrice as they come. Down towards DTE. Checkered flag is about to be made ready for Jace Matthews. Down the back straight for the last time. Into Howard he goes. Checkered flag at the ready. And the winner in the tag 125 heat number 1. Custom decals and signs 200 is Jace Matthews. Second, Scotty Sorensen. Third, Mark Tulloch. Fourth, Kay Fink. Fifth, Erin Osborne. Sixth, Ben Zerjak. Seventh, Lukey Thomas. Eighth, it was Dylan Rudd. Ninth was Luke Collette. 10th was Taylor Aegis. 11th, Aaron Rab Jones. 12th, 5 laps down, unfortunately a non-finisher for Jared Ebzery, and Ryan O'Sullivan also is a non-finisher.